Yo, what is up, boys? Luca Trades back on the grind, and yeah. Wait, what, bro? Hold up, I'm trying to. Is that right? I don't even know if that's right, but alright, whatever. So, yeah, we're gonna be going over the trades that I took, and yeah, I'm so tired. Alright. So, we took 3 trades today. And the reason I took 3, which is more than I normally do, because normally 2 I try and make sure is like the max, is because I actually took 2 trades with a different strategy or system that I actually just, I don't know, it uses ICT concepts as well, but I just created the model, right? Whereas my previous model, it is it's based solely off of the 2022 ICT model, but just with an inverse. That's like my previous model. This model that I traded twice today is a new one that I just have seen to work in the past couple days. So I'm going to have to do more back testing on it, but it worked twice today, so let's get into the trades. So we took 3 trades today. Let's go to the first one. So this one was using the new setup. If you guys want to read this, I call this the opening range optimal trade entry model, which basically is super simple, guarantees a positive or over 1 risk to reward, and it gives you a clear target for your take profit levels. So the setup is, now this has an AM and a PM, right? So you could use this for the first or the opening range of the AM starting at 9:30 or the PM starting at 1:30. And this is all New York time. But you take the first swing of the day, whether it's up or down, and you look for a retracement into the OTE range, which is 0.62 to 0.79, the middle being 0.705. And you want to get that combined with a fair value gap over it, right? So I'll go through the pictures. We have this picture, right? So this is the first swing from 9:30 to whatever, but after 9:30, this high and this low, right? And it formed this opening range fair value gap. I retraced into it, and that's when I took my entry. I just took 3 contracts because I've never traded this before, but I just took 3 contracts once we got into the fair value gap with my stop above this candle. The system calls for it to be above this, but since these were wicks, I just put it above here just to keep it less risk, and we ended up selling off. The profit target is actually supposed to be this low, so I sold most contracts here, and then I let one run down to here, which also hit. So that's the AM session setup for that. And then we had another setup. This was a 2024 Luca B Trades inverse fair value gap model. As you can see, we had Powell speak like sometime in here before this trade setup, but we came down, broke this London sell side, and we had this inverse, right? I remember I told you guys this like a few videos ago, but I really like small inverses compared to like large inverses because I feel like they're way more precise, and this is a perfect example of what I mean. You can see how small this inverse fair value gap is, but we get 2 perfect bounces from it, right? So I took 3 contracts here and 2 contracts here. My first TP was here, second was here, and third was here. Right, so that was a perfect trade for that system. And then this was the last trade. This is the opening range OTE model. So you can see we have, this is like 130 candle, I think, this like tiny one. We had this aggressive move down after 130. We were traced up into OTE and into this fair value gap. So I entered, I think I entered my first three at the 0.62 level, and then my last two at the 0.705 level. And my target to sell 4 of the 5 contracts is going to be under here, and then you can leave one for a lower price. Right, and that's exactly what I did. As you can see, don't mind these two fills. This was just testing something out. I bought and sold these two pretty quick. But yeah, I took the first 3 here, and then the next 2 here, and I sold 4 out of my 5 under this low, which is the guaranteed basically of the system profit target. Right, and then I was holding another one to the 1.5 standard deviation. And we ended up ticking 2 ticks away from my final TP, but it's all right. I ended up selling right before close. You know, still a really, really good trade. But yeah, that's basically the new model. I'm gonna probably make videos at some point sharing both of these models and going more in depth. The dogs. Mickey. The mailman's here, so. Hi, buddy. Alright. Yeah, that's going to be it for this video, boys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.